Are you tired of waking up every morning without a wig? Then you need a wig. With a wig, you can finally do all the things you couldn't do when you didn't have a wig. Like put a wig on your head and pretend your hair is different than it normally is without a wig. Take it off your head and go back to your normal hair again, even though it's a bit flat now. You can put it on a shelf, slide it across a table, hold it near running water. Not too close though. Drape it on a muesli container. Throw it at a rock. Quickly glance at it while it's on your knee. Dance like no one's watching except the wig, because the wig is watching from that tree that's right next to you. Lay it on the bed and tickle it until it asks you to stop, and then do stop, because that's mean when people keep on tickling after you ask them to stop. Push it into a jar, but don't put the lid on because you're not a psychopath, are you? Throw it in the air and pretend you're not going to catch it, but then do catch it at the very last second as a funny prank on the wig. Act like you're going to put it in the bin, but at the very last second tell it you're just joking like before and it should expect this sort of stuff from you by now because you're in comedy. Turns out it doesn't know you're in comedy, so go to your website and show the wig your last video, and when you start kissing the puppet at the end, have the idea to also kiss the wig as a callback gag, but just as you start kissing the wig you realise that you're just repeating the same joke again and it's not necessarily funny now, and shit, you know what, maybe you're not funny now either. Did you ever consider that? Seriously, like, what even is this video? Toss the wig aside out of frustration and sad scroll through Instagram for geez, has it been an hour already? And see an ad for the brightest nano torch on the market that's 20% off for a limited time. And panic buy it even though you already have a good torch and realize this is just another example of you buying things to feel better about yourself even though that's never worked before, but oh well, you double down. And call your friend Gavin, and even though he didn't ask, spend 15 minutes convincing him it was actually such a great idea to buy this nano torch because it's 700 lumens and it's really small and was 20% off, and all of a sudden for some reason Gavin's approval of you really matters. You could use it as a prop in one of your internet skits and post it online and wait for your mum and dad to call and tell you they thought it was really funny. When the call doesn't come, pour yourself a stiff drink and realize you're almost 40 and still need your parents to tell you you're funny even though their favorite show used to be Frasier. Have trouble sleeping, so check your phone at 3 in the morning and see that they still haven't called and take their silence as confirmation that you're not funny and don't have what it takes to make it in this industry. Wake them up at 3:30 and check to see if they've watched it yet, and when they say they're probably not your target audience, meaning they did watch it and didn't like it, agree with them, but explain that you were supposed to do something way better with Stephen Curry. Yeah, he's a good friend of yours. But the snap lockdown in Victoria meant you couldn't film that idea anymore and had to come up with something really fast in order to meet your 11th deadline. And really this is all the government's fault, but it doesn't matter anyway because you don't care what people think about your work because this is all just a bit of fun, isn't it? Wig. Wig. Wig.